Hey guys, behind me is the Calypso 32 from Chris Craft. Look at this beautiful boat. The aesthetics and the lines on this boat are absolutely stunning. Powered with twin 400 horsepower V10 Mercuries that power this 32 footer up to over 60 miles an hour. And we've ran these V10s a lot. They're just incredibly quiet, and the torque generated by these outboards is incredible. These are 4-blade props as well. They've got Revolution X props on there. Just a crazy amount of low-end torque out of these outboards. Yet with a boat like this, you want them to be quiet so you can have a conversation on the boat. And they've definitely done a lot of work to improve the noise, vibration, and harshness of these outboards. They're 40% quieter than the competition. So wonderful package here. Custom paint scheme on here to match this Chris Craft as well. And just a beautiful boat. Step on here. We've got side access door right here. Large aft deck. We've got seating all the way around here. Let's see if we just pull this out like so. And we've got a transom seat. Both port and starboard seats right here too. You can see where we can pull these out like that. I'm not going to bring them up right now, but you can see we've got seats all the way around on this Chris Craft. We do have walk-through transom right here and access to our wraparound swim step. We do have a ladder that snaps in as well over here. I'll show you where that is in a minute. Live well right here, self-bailing decks. We've got raw water washdown in here. And if we put this back away right there, we can jump down below here and show you the lithium battery package right down in here. There we go. There's our ladder. There's our house battery system and chargers, bilge pumps. We've got a sea strainer in here right down below the deck there. Get that put back away again. And they do have part of the canvas on here right now. This whole thing can be enclosed with canvas. It's got a sure shade here. This retracts. And then we can cover this entire aft deck in canvas. And there's another canvas package that actually blocks it off right here. So you can heat that cabin, AC that cabin area in there for the wintertime, for boating here in the Northwest or anywhere where it can be a little cool in the winter. We've got a refrigerator right here. A little kind of a bar station here. There's a drawer. We've got a trash area right there. And underneath here, there we go. We've got a cutting surface with a sink right in there with some antifreeze in it. And a little kind of a work area there. This is a convertible seating area right here. So this can be tilted up like so. You can kind of sit aft and look off the aft end of the boat here. You can tilt this all the way forward and back like that. We've got storage right there. There's all your canvas. And there's a charging port back in there as well. And there's more storage right back in here. So lots of storage, cup holders, hard top, the grab handle overhead. Then our passenger seating over here, bolster style seat. So we can sit, stand, place for some cell phones and whatnot. And cup holders. We can fold this down. Got a little foot pad right there, and this seat actually goes forward and back, so we can crank this seat back a little bit, but you've got some grab handles here. You can see our AC and furnace comes right through these vents here. Great visibility, panoramic view in here, of course. Another bolster style seat over here at the Helm Station. Adjustable wheel. This is equipped with Seakeeper Ride and a gyro as well. So the ultimate in stabilization, whether you're at rest or up and running. This Seakeeper Ride system is second to none. We run it on one of our boats, and it's like you're riding on a set of rails. So this boat is going to perform incredibly well. And again, it runs up to 60 miles an hour, so plenty of power and torque with those V10s. There's your Merc binnacle, joystick, VHF, switches, and it's got a bow thruster as well right there. And everything is integrated into these Garmin units as well here. Fusion control right here on the dash. And if you want to settle in and sit right here, look at the visibility. Commanding view from the helm seat right here. And a nice armrest. I kind of like this. So you can kind of cruise and rest your arm here when you're running this 32 Calypso. Now over here, we've got a head compartment. So when you're out on the lake or out on the sound, you can have some privacy there. Beautiful head compartment in this Calypso. Shut that back down right there. And then over here we've got storage on this side, right in there. So we've got cushions and some covers in there as well as access to some of the electrical gear back in here. This is a weather cutoff door, so you want to get out of the weather, you bring down this walk-through windshield, shut that cutoff door down, and you got protection from the elements. Right now, we're going to keep that up. Open this up like so. Head on up to the bow. Right down here, we've got another little storage area and access to our bow thruster right there. And recessed wraparound seating up here in the bow. And look how deep this is. You don't feel like you're going to get chucked out of the boat. Got a plane flying over here at Lake Union in Seattle. But nice deep seating up here. You feel safe. You've got grab handles everywhere up here to hang on to. Custom stainless JL audio speakers in here that really match nicely. We've got our fusion control. There's some charging ports in here as well. And you can see you can flip down the armrest and really get comfortable up here. We've got a table for entertaining right up here. Got your anchor locker up front. And one thing about Chris Craft is the teak. Just beautiful teak accents everywhere. The tables, you know, floor coverings. You can definitely get the teak option, which they have here, or you can get EVA foam as well. You've got a freshwater washdown right up here as well. There's also one back on the stern, cup holders, anchor locker. The anchor deploys just down underneath the bow here. Pop-up cleats, and just a really beautiful, well-appointed, kind of a pseudo center console boat here that's kind of nice for the Northwest. A lot of these center consoles, you know, maybe don't work that well in the Northwest, but this one does because you can lock the cabin right down with the canvas. You can shut down this walk-through windshield and everything and turn on the heat and really get a lot more use out of this boat. So this is set up really well for boating on Puget Sound, Columbia River, any of our lakes, Lake Washington. There's some more systems down in there, right there. And Lake Chelan, any of the big reservoirs here. But really Puget Sound and the San Juan Islands, this boat's setup, just incredible. This is listed by Chris Craft Northwest. I think it's around $655,000. And she's a beauty, and it's got the Chris Craft name behind it. So years of engineering, boat building, and history to go with that Chris Craft name. Yeah, here you go right here. $655 and change. And you can find more information online with the crew here at chriscraftnw.com, chriscraftnorthwest.com. This is a 2025 Calypso 32. Just a stunner here at the Seattle Boats Afloat show. So get a hold of the crew at Chris Craft Northwest. Thanks for stopping by Live the Boat this week. Comments and questions are always welcome. We'll catch you next time.